What's going on, bro? Welcome back to the video. I hope you all are taking good care of yourself. Now, we all know that communication is a skill that you can learn, like riding a bicycle or typing. Also, the ability to communicate effectively is an essential key to advancing in your career. While you may think that you are a great communicator, there may be some habits that you are doing on a regular basis that may indicate you are a bad communicator, and it hinders your ability to communicate effectively with those around you. So here are 5 habits that may indicate you are a bad communicator. Number 1 is interrupting those around you. Now, it's an obvious sign of a bad listener. While everyone interrupts from time to time, it still can be very disrespectful, and it sends a message to the person speaking that you care more about what you have to say than what you are hearing. Now, if you're really listening, you shouldn't be thinking about what you have to say, because it is impossible to absorb something when your mind is thinking about something else. Number 2 is you aren't a good listener. Now, does your mind wander off when people are speaking around you? Now, it's very common, and you need to understand that the best listeners are active listeners. Now, active listening is a skill, is a way that requires you to be fully concentrated so that you can understand and remember what you're listening to, and in turn respond in an educated manner. Number 3 habit is you don't ask the right questions. Now, this habit is usually a response of not listening actively. By not listening actively, you end up questioning the speaker as they talk, interrupting them, or maybe cutting them off right before they were going to answer your question. Now, most of the time, if you listen actively, the answer to the question will reveal itself. But if it does not, then you know that you have a quality question to ask that will increase your understanding of the topic. Number 4, you feel instead of think. Now, when discussing controversial topics or topics that are close to your heart, that makes you emotional, you should be very careful not to feel instead of think. Now, adding too much emotion when you're communicating can cause your message to get lost in translation. This is because when you show too much emotion, people can get distracted by how emotional you are, and they don't receive your actual message. So if you're listening to someone who is emotional, make sure to think why they are emotional and understand where they are coming from. Number 5 is you refuse to admit you're wrong. Now, this part can be very difficult for many, especially if the topic is something that you're passionate about and you already struggle with feeling instead of thinking. Now, part of being a good communicator is listening to the opinions of others and using this knowledge as an opportunity for growth and personal development. Also, this can help you understand your own biases and see where you may be wrong. So always be considerate to the opinions and feelings of others while communicating, and also don't be opposed to being wrong or having your opinions changed. Now, at the end, I would want every one of you to ask yourself this question: what can I do today to be a better communicator? If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate every single one of you. And make sure that you like this video and subscribe and turn the notification icon, because I release videos like this every Monday and every Thursday, and you don't want to miss them. So take care, stay safe, and keep grinding.